What is going on, guys? Shaddix here, and welcome back to another video where today we are actually going to, I believe, we're going to get started, get out of here, Smoothstone, on our building. We're going to make the platform. Now, I did say that the platform was going to be on the floor here, but I actually had a little bit of an idea. We're going to build a big ring, and it's going to be probably about 30 blocks into the sky, and then everything below it is just going to be like a tunnel, a tube of water, where I'm going to be growing sea kelp, and I'm also going to use the, where is it? The Heart of the Sea I found. We're going to be using that to make a conduit, which means we'll have to hunt down an ocean monument for the prismarine bricks. That way we can easily get up to our base without having to worry about drowning whatsoever. But then we can have a sea kelp farm where we could easily get stuff for like furnaces, because I'm actually using wood right now because I completely ran out of coal making all of this smooth stone here. I believe I have some more smooth stone smelting in there just to kind of see, you know, I wasn't actually sure if charcoal was the exact same as coal, but as it seems it's looking for just started. Yeah, it's looking like it is. Alright, so I'm going to need plenty of dirt. Actually, I think specifically I'm going to need at least 13 or 14 stacks. I'm just going to fill my inventory up with it, honestly. Because once I get up there, the only way I'm going to have to get down is this bucket of water. This bucket of water is going to save me. That's all it's used for. Before I actually start building up, I'm going to show you guys what I was working on yesterday. This is going to be my mine. It's going to be underneath the water. I'm probably just going to have a trapdoor. Or I might have a water elevator. I might change this, but I don't see any problem with this right now, so I'm probably just going to have a trapdoor to block the water, even though I think the ladders will do that, so it'll really just be for decoration, and so drowns don't get in there or anything. So far, yeah, this is my mine. This actually took absolutely forever to clear out, and it's not done, actually. We're at bedrock, which is, I believe, we're on level 5. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making hallways like this, except another 3 layers upwards. So there's going to be 4 layers total, all being about 3 high. I believe this, or 3 or 4 high anyway. This should completely cover all the layers that are going to be able to spawn diamonds. So theoretically speaking, everything in that direction, or every chunk in that direction, that one, and that one, we will literally be able to find every single diamond in every single one of them, except for the bits in, like, the absolute corners. So there's going to be that. That's going to take a lot of work. I am not looking forward to mining out the next 3 layers. Really wish I had a beacon with haste too, but unfortunately I don't. Probably going to have to waste some of the diamonds I mined up last night. There's a baby zombie in there somewhere. He's killing me. He's still there too. He's been there for like an hour or 2, and he's not despawned yet, no matter where I go. So let's see, we're going to start off here with dirt, because I think we're just going to pile up to about 30, I believe. Oh, come on, place. I'm so afraid to fall, because I have 34 levels, strictly from fishing, which is funny. Come on, place, there you go. Alright, so let's see how high we are, because this is 30 blocks. Do I want it a little taller than this? I probably do, just because of literally that. But the problem I'm going to run into is things not rendering properly or despawning if I have any other farms down here, like animal farms. Because animals are going to be increasingly difficult to get all the way up here. Let's go another 10 and see what that does. We'll go up 24 blocks. To 24 blocks anyway. This looks a little better. We are a little higher than that mountain. I could probably just shave off some of that mountain if we really need. We won't be actually close to that mountain, I don't think. We're probably going to be about like 30 blocks away. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so we have this block. Oh, this is so scary. Oh, okay, let's see here. I have to crouch and place 35 blocks in each direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this is so scary. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, So we need to go to 28. Oh, this is oh my god, I almost let go of the crouch button. Oh, guys, what am I doing? Oh my god. And I believe this is 38 blocks. I said 38 blocks, didn't I? What an idiot. It's supposed to be 35, which it is, excluding the middle block, obviously. This is extremely scary. That goes out a lot further than I thought it was going to. I'm going to make the X marks here real quick before I forget that this is the 35th block. Wrong button. Guys, this is giving me vertigo, straight up. Like, I don't like heights in real life. I mean, I'm somewhat okay with them, but, I mean, who really, like... I enjoy heights! Nobody. No one likes heights. Let's see, I'm just gonna put 35 blocks in my hand like that, because I think it will make it a lot easier. Well, now it's gonna be 34, isn't it? Would you look at that? Okay, so 34 blocks. So you guys are just beginning to see how massive this base is going to be. And then I'm going to try and make it a perfect circle. I believe I know pixels well enough to make one. I did a couple practice circles in a creative world on my console. And they look rather good. So hopefully it's going to look good on this world. Now the problem is it's loading so many chunks that I don't want to lag off here by accident while placing any of these blocks. Because as it loads chunks I haven't been in, like in this direction I'm going in, actually. I don't think I've been in that direction. No, I've been in that direction, I think. I haven't been in that direction, which is why it was lagging a little bit more than usual. So, at least if I fall here, I fall in water, so I'm not, you know, dead. Which is why I actually have that bucket of water on me. Not that it's going to save me if I just drop to my death, but I plan on having it set down somewhere so I can have a way down once I'm done with this. Let's get another 35 blocks here, or 34 blocks, sorry. And then we'll get 34 blocks there as well. So this should be able to finish us off here pretty nicely. I will need to light this up, actually. Am I going to be able to do that before the sun goes down? I actually don't think I'm going to be able to place all these and place torches before the sun goes down, because it's already on its way down. And the last thing we want is a creeper to blow up here, or a skeleton to shoot us down when we're not prepared to fall. That just sounds miserable. Let me know if this is kind of freaking you guys out. Are you guys afraid of me falling? Probably not. It'd probably be pretty entertaining, actually. Oh, man, this is crazy. I am gonna need to make a heck of... Oh my god, guys, this is dangerous. I can't even believe this. Why am I doing this? What am I doing with my life? Anyway, I'm gonna have to light that entire area up with torches. I just about died because I backed up pressing shift. Wrong button. Onwards. Somebody help me. Now, it's kind of unfortunate because my mine isn't directly lined up with the middle of the base. Kind of sucks. I don't think I'm really going to notice too much, though. But the hole actually might change, because if I decide to do glass water elevators going down the center, straight down to the mine, then I'm going to have to change it anyway, so I guess I could just recenter it at that point. So I guess I'm not actually as worried about that as I thought I would be. Guys, here we go again. Okay, do we have enough sticks here? We do. Just gonna make like 6. How's that sound? One more. I thought I shift collected that, but I guess I did not. Alright. We have our torches placed. I'll do this last one before we head down. Should be able to do it without a ton of stuff spawning down there, but that's my main concern right now, is stuff spawning down there. Because yesterday, I've blown up from a creeper every single day so far. Well, not like every Minecraft day that you guys haven't seen, but like every single video so far, I've just blown up by a creeper. And I've lived twice, and it's on normal difficulty, so it should be killing me. I don't understand why it's not. Maybe the second one because I hopped out of the bed, I was a little further away. But the first time, I was literally just standing right next to it and didn't move because I was at a crafting table. So the fact that I didn't die is actually very strange because I most definitely should have. Alright. I'm going to let that fall a little bit before heading down there. Come on. Little faster. Little faster. I also got to get rid of that dirt pillar because now with the water here, I don't need that. Okay. Wow, what was that? That like glitched out for a second. Did you guys hear that? That was weird. Probably because of, I think it's my world's a little laggier than I would like it to be because of all the water. And it's trying to load all these like fish and the kelp and everything else. And fella, what do you think you're doing? Get out of here. Out of here. Thank you. Oh man, I destroyed the few torches I had. I guess that's fine now. I really don't care about those. Alright, let's do this. Now for the fun bit, which is going to be the circle. I don't have to worry about placing torches on that water, because stuff shouldn't spawn in there. But for right now, oh my god, that's so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. That's going to take a lot of placing of water, actually. That's going to be interesting. I'm going to build, once I build the first ring, I'm going to build a second ring along the bottom to catch all the water, that way it falls properly. And hopefully it all works out, so I'm actually not going to get rid of that dirt pillar just yet. Just in case, though, however, I do need another bucket of water. On the off chance that I happen to fall from up there, there's the world's smallest chance that I can time it just right to place a bucket of water at my feet as I hit the ground, and then I won't die. So, what that means is I'm probably going to die if I fall off, because there's no way that's going to happen, let's be real. Oh. Okay, okay, let me just do it like this. We can make it. Man, underwater sounds really cool. I actually love the whole aquatic update they've input into the game. It's crazy. Alright, so let's see. Let's set up our inventory for what we need here. We're going to need smooth stone, obviously, and then we're also going to need dirt, and a lot of it, because we're going to need to fill in the extra bits. Okay. Man, running out here is still scary. I don't give a crap. I don't. Oh my god! I thought I was pressing shift again. So we're gonna go out 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I believe go 5 out again. Then 3. Oh, don't do that! Don't do that, game. Places gravel then just falls to my death. That sounds like a me thing to do by accident. 2, and then I believe no. Give me place it. There you go. So that's 5, 5, 3, 2, 2, and 1, and then it goes into another 2. Then another 1, and another 2. Alright, and then if I do the exact same thing on that side, then it should link up here with only needing 3 blocks in between them. So let's go ahead and go to the other side and see how that works. Excuse me. Ooh, okay. The straight lines I'm not as worried about now. Now that I can walk on stuff like that, the straight lines are nothing. So I have another thing to have heart attacks over. Okay, so if this works properly, then I know I'm doing it right, which is nice, because then that means I can do the entire other 3 corners of the circle without any kind of issues. You know, hopefully. I say that with a lot of confidence. I'm faking it, guys. I don't have much confidence in the fact that I will not fall off this base at least 3 or 4 times. But especially with me being new to the mouse and keyboard, I'm going to wind up accidentally letting go of the key, or I'm going to just completely press the wrong key and back off entirely. Let's just not jinx it. Maybe we'll get lucky. I don't have luck. So what is that? 2, 2, and then this should be 1, if I am not mistaken. And then another set of 2. Then another 1. And then another 2. That used up less smooth stone than I thought. Okay, yeah, looks like we did it. So this is just going to be 3 single pieces straight across here, right? My pinky finger is going to be killing me by the end of this video, because I'm going to be holding this down for the most part the entire time. Alright, I kind of want to go down to the bottom to check that out, but right now it's looking pretty nice. I'll go down and check out the whole thing, I think, after I'm done. But since that added up properly, like I did in my practice runs on my creative world, then I believe we should be good to do all the other corners. The tough bit, really, within the next video or two, is going to find a underwater temple, because we're going to need prismarine brick. I don't think it needs to be brick, I just think it needs to be a prismarine material for us to make our conduit. That way we can swim up to our base without drowning. The one thing that kind of scares me about doing water underneath the base is I'm not sure if drowns can spawn in man-made waters. I don't think they can, but that doesn't mean that they can't wander into it from the ocean that's right here. So I might end up making a little bit of a glass wall with like some kind of blue glass to make it look nice with the water on the outside. 2. This is incredibly, like, my stomach hurts a little bit, actually. Okay, so that's 2. Oh, I did 1 too many 2s, didn't I? 3, 2, 2, and then this is going to be 1. Oops, I did a goof. I done goofed, guys. I'm actually sweating. Oh my gosh. This is... Oh! Crouch again, destroy that. I kind of don't like wasting pieces of stuff. Man, I dropped it. That's incredibly frustrating, because I know I don't have a ton of materials. I'm literally going to have to be chopping down trees just to make charcoal. It's like the worst part of all of this. Because until I get my mine like fully functional and up and running with all the variants or whatever, all the tunnels, that's what they're called, not variants. I don't even know what I'm saying. Then I'm not going to have too much iron or gold or diamonds or anything for that matter, so I might be using charcoal for a little while when it comes to torches and stuff, and fuel. Actually, I could use dried kelp as fuel, now that I think about it, but I don't want to chop down much of this kelp because it's going to take a ton of kelp to fill up the bottom part of my base here. Now, the bad thing is about this is I need so much dirt just to fill in 1/4 of this, because when I planted wheat, because what I plan to do is have a farm up top here, and like each quarter is going to be a different crop. So we're going to have wheat, sugar cane, pumpkins, and carrots. So basically the 4 main crops that the 4 main crops that I'm actually going to be using, because I really don't use beetroot at all, honestly. I don't use pumpkins for too much, and I don't use melons. But I will end up using, making a completely different farm for pumpkins and melons, because those are easy to have an automated farm with. All you need to do is have an observer, stuff like that. And then once the observer notices the block change or whatever, then it just pushes the pumpkin or melon off into the distance, I believe. Or into, like, something that collects them. All I know is it's pretty easy. I've never built one before, but it's not exactly a complicated system. Okay, so 2, then 1. So this could be 2. Oh, wrong button. Then 1. And then 2. And it should be connected up by 3 blocks, I would hope, anyway. That looks about right. We have not messed up yet, fellas. I am so glad for that, because if I mess up, and I go down there and I look up and it's like not even a circle, it's like some kind of hexagon or something, I'm going to be upset. Because that means I'm going to have to come up here and change the entire thing. So far, it's looking pretty nice, though. I like that. The first layer here, actually, when I start to fill this whole thing in, I'm going to fill with dirt. The reason being is I need to place water in it, and it'll be easier to place water on dirt blocks and then just break the dirt blocks. Oh, you know what I might do, actually? Oh, man, I don't know if I want to do it that way. I might build one down, like the dirt layer, and then just have a 1 block tall pool of dirt, like up against the walls there. That way, when I actually get around to doing the rest of it, what I can do is I can just destroy the floor and then build another dirt pile on top where I build all my crops. Except the crops are going to be on the next layer up. What am I talking about? Because my base, actually, like my bed, why did I drop that? Wrong button. My storage system, stuff like that, that's all going to be on the first layer, which is right above the water with the the kelp. And then the second layer, I believe, is where I'm going to have my crops. I do kind of want to sketch it out a little bit, brainstorm some designs, how I want it to look as it goes up, because I kind of don't want it to look like just a big, tall building. And I did not think about this, but I need to go down for the bed times. Alright. Oh, I almost slipped off. Oh my gosh. Good golly gishins. This should work, right? I keep dropping things. I should be able to drop things. Imagine if I had just died right there. I probably would have cried actual tears of saltiness. Sleeping in a bed. Love it. Okay, let's have a look up. Let's see where we are. Yeah, that actually looks like a perfect circle, so I'm glad it's working out properly. We just have the other two to do now. And hopefully, anyway, it all looks good. I should really check on this just to see real quick. Okay, so water is not coming in there. That's good news. Come on. No. You can do it. I'm almost used to the keyboard and mouse. The amount of time I've spent in-game doing extra stuff off video and off camera is just really helping me out a lot. Come on, I don't want to drown down here, fellas. Okay. Now let's get back out here, see if we can finish this circle off this video before we end off. We only have about 1.5 quarters left to go, which is not too bad. Hold down that button so I don't, you know, do a McDeath. That just sounds awful. Oh, God. Okay, I'm a little less worried about doing this bit because there's water right underneath me. So if I accidentally slip off, it's not the end of the world entirely, anyway. Because that was 2, 2, and 1, so we have another 2 coming up. And then a 1, and then a 2. I would like to believe. Now, I could just go straight across without having to go all the way around. But it's a lot harder to do that because the blocks actually change directions entirely. So it's just a little harder to keep track of. So it's easier to just do it when they're all facing the same direction the entire time you're building, which is why I keep running back here. Not to mention, if I messed up on that part, like entirely, or like 1 block will throw off this entire circle, by the way. I don't know if you guys know that. 1 block is all it takes to mess up the entire thing, so I'd rather mess up on half of it, and then come over here and realize, and then just have to destroy 1 half, than having to destroy an entire, like, quarter ring of this thing. Because that, just saying that doesn't even sound fun at all. Doesn't sound like it would be a good time. Doesn't sound like it would make me jolly. It just sounds like it would make me so sad. I'm excited for this, honestly. I didn't expect to build it like this, honestly. I thought I was just going to have it on stilts, but I had the idea of having a kelp farm last night. So I'm like, you know what? What if the whole bottom part was just filled in with water and I had a kelp farm down there? Now, my farms I like to actually do manually. Except for the pumpkin one and melon one, because that one's just super easy redstone. But I'm not the biggest fan of making huge redstone projects because it takes an awful lot of mining and an awful lot of resources that currently in the game I do not have, like redstone and iron and coal and smooth stone. Well, coal is for the smooth stone, but you know what I mean. As is, this is going to take a heck of a lot of smooth stone to get right with the rest of the base here, because I plan on using things like smooth stone and glass for most of it, actually. Alright, so that's the next quarter done. All added up, all nice and simple. We are 3 for 4 right now, or 3 for 3. Let's make it 4 for 4. Let me get the rest of that stack. That should be good, and that should be good as well. I'm actually so excited to finish this. I didn't think I'd ever build something like this in a survival world on Minecraft. Now I'm doing it, and I'm actually having a lot of fun, as stressful as it is to, like, try and not fall anyway. It's still a lot of fun building huge builds like this. This is my first time building anything like this in a survival world, actually. Anytime I make a massive build, it's always in a creative world. But, you know, there's a first time for everything, I guess. Isn't that the saying? I also plan on, if you guys ever want to see mining or anything, I plan on making a podcast with some friends, and that's literally just going to be a video where I talk about other subjects, not always Minecraft, but, basically what's going to be playing in the background is me doing the, I guess you could say, boring stuff of Minecraft that normally people don't want to see, or want to see sometimes, but not all the time. And that's what's going to be running in the background of my podcasts when I start making those, which will hopefully be sometime this weekend, maybe, I hope, anyway. Okay, so that's this half done, I believe, correct? 2, 2, 1, then 2, then 1, then 2. That should be good. Alright, now we just gotta run over and do the last one. Alright. Walking over there, those corners really scare me. Oh. And okay, we made it. Look at that. It's gonna be a lot less scary once I get the dirt down and the water. Because once I get the water down, even if I fall off the edge, like, there's water all over the place down here. So it's going to allow me to easily survive a fall, even if I happen to fall. Which I plan on having some kind of walls. I don't know what the outside of this is going to look like. I don't know what the interior of... I almost did it! We almost made it through the whole thing without falling. Oh, man. How many levels was that? That was like 30-something levels just gone. They're gone. All gone. Ah. Oh, it's looking nice. That's just... We tried to get the water bucket out. It almost worked. We almost had it. Didn't quite work out that way, unfortunately. Let me quickly... I hit the wrong button. I hit W, or I hit E, or something, trying to get out the item I wanted, and it didn't end well for me. Let me just... Oh, man. My inventory's all kinds of messed up now. My dang leather boots didn't save me. No, I haven't even made armor yet. I do have plenty of iron to make armor, so I don't understand why I haven't. Kinda glad I didn't, though, just because it would have been really hurt by that fall. My feelings hurt so bad. We went this whole video, and we were doing so well. And then we just basically just jump off the edge, and then we cried. Well, I didn't cry, but I really wanted to. We almost did it. You could probably hear the panic in my fingers trying not to die. I almost had the water bucket out. I was so close. Unfortunately, it just wasn't in the cards for us. 30-something levels. I mean, I'll get them back easily from all the fishing I'm going to be doing in between videos, because I still need a good fishing rod. And you might have noticed, I don't know if I've been in my chests yet, but I have quite a few. I have like 5 or 6 enchanted books already, just from fishing, with a Luck of the Sea 1 fishing rod. And they're not bad enchantments. Like, one of them's Fire Aspect 2, which is definitely going to be going on a diamond sword once I make one. And then one of them's like Unbreaking 3, some other stuff. I don't know what the other ones are, quite honestly. And this looks like it added up. We were so close to the water, too, which is like the worst part, because that could have saved us. Well, that's just unfortunate. And placing the last block should add up, and it does. Wow, okay. So it looks like we are completely done with this circle. It looks nice, too. Like, how's it look from behind? Oh, man, look at that. That is nice. Honestly, I'm so excited for this. It's going to take so much dirt to fill this in, though, because when I did my wheat farm, after gathering up all the wheat, it was 11 stacks plus 21. So I believe that is 725. So there's 725 blocks plus water streams in each quarter. That's like, it's going to take thousands of blocks to fill this in, but it's not, Rome wasn't built in a day, and, well, neither will this. This probably won't be built in a week. The floor might be done in a week, obviously, because there's that. And then the water will probably be done sometime this week. It's going to take a lot of grinding, though, because I'm going to need a lot of sand, I'm going to need a lot of charcoal or coal, I'm going to need a lot of torches. It's just going to be crazy, not to mention I have my mine to work on, which I showed you guys. But that is all we have time for in this video. Videos have been running at about half an hour long. I kind of like them. It gives us time to do some massive build like this. But I would like to thank all of you guys for watching, and hopefully you guys join me tomorrow for another video, and I will see you all later. Peace!